labda.
A section of Rift Valley leaders are currently meeting in Ongata, Rongai, Kajiado County. They are addressing the media right now. Let's cross over live and listen in.
On corruption, we are concerned about the slow progress in the fight against corruption and economic crimes. We therefore call on His Excellency the President not to relent in his resolve to fight corruption. It appears that there has been a go-slow in the prosecution of corruption cases. We want the judiciary, the DPP and the DCI to expedite the prosecution, hearing and determination of cases currently before the court. The plight of the farmers, National Cereals Produce Board. As leaders from Grain Basket of our country, we want to appeal to the President to order the immediate opening of National Cereals and Produce Board stores so that it can take in maize following the heavy rains. On tea and coffee, the tea sector, which used to be the #1 foreign exchange earner, is today on its deathbed. We want the government to intervene and tackle the crisis facing the tea industry by providing fertilizer subsidy and guarantee the market to ensure that the farmers in our region get returns for their investment. On KCC and milk challenges that the farmers are going through, we appeal to the President to direct Treasury to release 2 billion urgently to help stabilize milk prices that has seen a litre drop to as low as 17 shillings. We equally appeal to the President to direct the immediate suspension of importation of milk powder to cushion farmers from the cheap importation, and the same should be also extended to the importation of maize. And on Kenya Meat Commission, we have resolved as leaders that the government should, as a matter of urgency, intervene and pump in money to bail out KMC. The bailout money should help the government in the livestock offtake program to avert any further losses arising from the floods disaster. The revival of Kenya Meat Commission is critical to the existence of the livestock subsector, given the vast parts of the Rift Valley is inhabited by pastoralist communities. On the floods, we appeal to the national government to urgently provide relief assistance to families and victims of landslide in West Pokot and other parts of the country affected by the floods. And of course, as members of parliament and the leadership from the region, we are also sending our condolences to the people of West Pokot and to the entire country, those people who've been affected and those ones who've lost their loved one by this catastrophe that has continued to cause havoc. On taxation, business in the recent past has suffered owing to the high rate of taxation. We are therefore appealing to the government to find better ways of dealing with businesses and entrepreneurs accused of non-payment of taxes to ensure that businesses are not closed down, hence jobs cut. Industrial relationship, which is number 5 point. The country has witnessed a peaceful working and a business environment following the March 9th handshake between the President and the former Prime Minister. But in the recent past, we have witnessed a disturbing trend and deterioration of relations between the Teachers Service Commission and its employees. We demand that the government urgently steps in and end the persistent wrangles between the TSC and the National Teachers Union for the sake of our children, education, and better working environment for the teachers. Youth. The government should increase funding for the youth employment and internship program to help alleviate the suffering of the youth. This is a point where we are concerned that the government has suspended employment and the hiring of interns and of course, other people in the government. So we are calling the government to suspend the embargo that they had put in hiring personnel. This is going to create employment for the many young people who are graduating every year from the universities, women and persons with disabilities. There is need for the government to increase funding and ensure that this disadvantaged group gets the right share of access to government procurement opportunities, AGPO. We appeal to the President to order investigation into the 30% procurement quota for the youth, women, and persons with disabilities, since we strongly feel that AGPO has been infiltrated and taken over by the cartels and rich entrepreneurs posing as youth and women. skewed appointments. There has been concerns of alleged skewed appointment in state jobs. In the spirit of inclusivity, we are calling for an all-inclusive government that reflects the face of Kenya. Any appointment, we are calling for meritocracy, but at the same time, it should reflect the face of the country. There's been a lot of concern that the current appointment is skewed. And then in conclusion, we therefore appeal to all leaders to desist from unnecessary attacks to the head of state and render him the necessary support to execute his national mandate of unifying the nation. We thank you. And then the last one, we want also to call the government to move in speed and put in place measures to avert insecurity in parts of Rift Valley. Right now, we've got serious insecurity in parts of Laikipia, in parts of Samburu, in parts of West Pokot. We are calling the government to put all the machinery in place to ensure that the insecurity that people are facing is compacted. We are calling the government to work with all the stakeholders, the members of the parliament, the county government, and employ community policing so that to avert this issue of insecurity in those regions. I thank you. Yeah. So, Mheshimiwa, labda utasema kwa Kiswahili. Leo mimi nimejaribu kwa lugha ya Kimayae. Wewe pia jaribu katika lugha hii nyingine. Yes. Yes. Jikakamwe ndugu. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Asante sana Mheshimiwa kwa kusoma taarifa ya viongozi kutoka Rift Valley. Mimi kwa majina ni Mheshimiwa Jeremiah kama Rongai for purposes of record. Mjumbe wa eneo la Loima kule Turkana County. Na pia mimi katika chama cha ODM ni vice chair wa national. Kwa hivyo leo hii tumekuja hapa kama viongozi kutoka sehemu mbalimbali ya Rift Valley ama eneo la Uva. Na tunatoka kutoa sauti yetu pamoja kama viongozi wenye maono ambao wanaangalia masilahi ya Wanakenya, masilahi ya watoto wetu ambao wanaenda shule, masilahi ya vilema, akina mama na watu wengine wote katika Kenya. Na leo hii ninataka kutoa jambo hili kwa viongozi wetu wengine ambao wanajaribu kulipinga jambo hili la BBI na zaidi kutoka sehemu ya Rift Valley. Rift Valley ni eneo letu wote, na kama kuna sehemu ambayo ukulima uko ni eneo la Rift Valley. Kama kuna mahali ambapo kuna mifugo kama sehemu penye mimi natoka kule Turkana, sisi ni wafugaji na tuko na wanyama wengi, tuko na ng'ombe wengi zaidi kuliko sehemu nyingine Kenya. Kwa hivyo maono yetu tunataka kuangazia maneno mazuri ambayo yatasaidia wana Kenya, sio kelele tu ambayo haina busara, haina umuhimu katika akili ya wana Kenya. Kwa hivyo tunataka referendum hii iende kwa wananchi, kwa sababu tuko na pesa nchi hii. Kuna watu wanasema hatuna pesa ya kupeleka jambo hili kwa wananchi. Tunataka kuuliza wao pesa zilienda wapi? Tunajua Kenya ni tajiri, kuna pesa mingi zaidi. Hizo pesa ndio sisi tunataka ziende zifanye referendum. Wewe ambaye unasema hakuna pesa, lazima utuelezee, kwa sababu huko katika system pesa zetu za wana Kenya zilienda wapi mpaka unatuambia ni vigumu hata kufanya referendum. Na kuna mambo mengi yanafanywa kule nje ambayo yanaonyesha kwamba pesa zetu zilienda nje. Kwa hivyo sisi tunataka tuende kwa referendum. Mimi kama mjumbe sitataka jambo hili likuje kwa bunge, kwa sababu kuna mambo mengi ambayo lazima wabunge wa declare interest. Mambo ya prime minister kuja katika bunge, they have to declare their interest. Kuna mambo mengine ambayo tumenyang'anywa kama wabunge. Sasa tukiletewa the same document, sisi ambao kuna mambo yametu affect atutuangalie, kuna mambo tutaharibu. Na mimi nilishangaa majuzi wakati BBI report ilitokezea katika ndani ya bunge. Watu wengi walikuwa wanasema, yani viongozi ambao kazi yao ni kutafuta pesa, walikuwa wanasema prime minister ni Duale, sijui Duale prime minister. I don't know where. Sijui hiyo inatoka wapi. Kwa hivyo sisi tunataka BBI ile itasaidia Wanakenya, sio ile itasaidia mtu binafsi ndani ya bunge. Na sisi ni wabunge. Nadhani kwa hayo pia nikiwa mfugaji, mambo ya usalama katika Turkana County, katika Pokot, katika Samburu na eneo zote za Kenya. Usalama ndio italeta elimu nzuri, usalama ndio itafanya watoto wetu waende shule, na usalama ndio kila kitu. Kwa hayo machache nasema asante na Mungu awabariki.
Alafu ketienye.
Niseme moja.
Yes, sema moja tu. Na uko mpole.
Huyu ajui hiyo jina unamwambia.
Haruna kwa upole kwa Pokot.
Hii haiko kwenye inaitwa kamusi. Haiko kwa kamusi yako. Asante. Yes, thank you.
Are we still live?
Yes.
Let me just add something a little bit. That this is a meeting of leaders from Rift Valley. And just for the avoidance of doubt, this is the real leadership of Rift Valley. The other one that is, the other meeting I'm told that is in Naivasha is a rebellion. So those ones are rebels who are rebelling against the president. They always look for anything to disagree with the president. So therefore, let it be known to Kenyans that this is the real leadership of the Rift Valley. We are fully behind the president in the implementation of the BBI report. And we are fully behind the president in the implementation of the BBI report. And we are saying that the only route is the route of a referendum through the popular initiative. The parliamentary route is not a good route for this report. And because we must differ politically, I want you to note this. I am told that the other team wants now to change tact and say they support BBI. That's okay. But because we must differ politically, I want to say today that we may go the same route in terms of supporting BBI, but we will not go the same route moving forward in 2022. That the other team must give way to this one. Santeni sana.
So Paris Tobiko, yes. And then you. And then
Thank you very much. I'm Paris Tobiko, MP Kajiado East, the area we are right now. And let me say, this team
of Rift Valley leaders, they're meeting in Rongai, addressing the media on a raft of issues, including the BBI, security matters.